Hello, my dear students. Here are about 30 words which we call as foreign words or foreign expressions, which are important not only with respect to the examination point of view but also with respect to literature. Whenever we read something or watch something, English channels on the TV, these words we frequently come across. Let us see what are these important 30 foreign words or foreign expressions. So let us move. First one is en mass, meaning all together, Example sentence is also given here. All the MLAs resigned en masse to the assembly. That means all the MLAs together as one, they resigned to the assembly. So next important word here is Viva voce. Its meaning is oral exam or oral test. Example sentence is all practical exams have viva voce. That means in the middle or at the end of all practical examinations, that may be physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, or at the high school level also. So we can have some oral test, oral exams. We call them as a viva voce. So in the same way, in toto is the next word. In toto, meaning all together or a whole. All together or a whole. That means totally. Example sentence: the judge accepted the evidence in toto. That means if a total evidence after the production of the or the submission of the total evidence, the judge accepted that evidence. That is the meaning. Next word is alma mater. Alma mater meaning is a school, college or university one has a formerly educated or studied. So example sentence: the SV University is my alma mater. That means I studied in SV University. Ex officio, by virtue of one's position or status. Example sentence: all an MLA is an ex officio member of the Zilla Parishad. Zilla Parishad, so local bodies, local self body government at the district level, we call it as Zilla Parishad. So Zilla Parishad has its own members, elected members, its president, its members are there. Besides that, the MLA of that area can participate in its meetings. So the MLA is the ex officio member in that particular Jilla Parishad. Next word, in absentia. In the absence of. Example sentence: he was dismissed from his job in absentia. So when he was not in job, or that means when he was on leave, at that moment he was dismissed from his job. So next word is detour. There are two important words here. D plus D is the prefix. TOUR, tour is the main word. So what is its meaning? A long and round about a tour, round about a tour. So example sentence, we have made a detour to reach our place during a flood, due to floods or during a floods, because when floods happen, so some roads might be inaccessible or might be filled with flood water, so we have to make our journey through some other route, that kind of long roundabout journey or tour or our passage is called detour. So next word, verbatim. Verbatim, its meaning is original words. That means direct to speech. Direct to speech or reported speech is called verbatim. A news reporter has given the verbatim of the leader's speech. That means news reporter has written the sentence or the dialogue of the leader as it is without changing any word. So he has written that sentence with quotation marks on newspaper. That is the meaning of verbatim. So next one is status quo. Status quo, existing condition or existing position. The court ordered to maintain status quo regarding the shifting of the capital city. So someone has put a petition regarding the shifting of the capital city. So then court has ordered a status quo for further investigation or till the looking into the matter. That means the court has not declared or has not judged in favor or against the case, but it asked the government to maintain status quo further till further orders. So next important word here is ad hoc. Ad hoc, done for a particular purpose. Sentence here is the government has appointed an ad hoc committee to look into the students' problems. That means here a particular ad hoc means particular purpose. The purpose is students' problems, and to know about the problems of the students, the government has appointed the ad hoc committee. That is the meaning. Next important, bona fide, meaning genuine or real. Genuine or real. Here see, SSC secondary school certificate, bona fide certificates are being given to students. That means original certificates are being given. Bona fide means original certificates. We know true copies. Besides that, we know Xerox copies also. So this is not Xerox copy or true copy. This is the original copy which has been given by Secondary Board of Education to students. So that's why we call SSC bona fide certificates. Next word, lingua franca, official linking language. English is the lingua franca of India, or Hindi is the lingua franca in India. So this is a basic linking language. India has so many languages. To link all these languages or to use that language as the official language on currency or on government orders. So English is the lingua franca in India. En route, during the course of a journey. Robert visited New York en route to Kolkata. So once Robert was traveling to Kolkata, meanwhile there was a stopover. This word we have already discussed in the previous video about one word substitutions. So that's why we use the word en route. Commonly we call it as via also. So he traveled to Kolkata via New York. En route means via during the course of journey. Magnum opus, most important work. Maya Bajar was the magnum opus of a Savitri, that is a Savitri's main work or most popular work, the most popular film, that was a Maya Bajar magnum opus, the biggest or the most important work. Next important thing is Synodai. Synodai means indefinite postponement. Without any date, postponement has been done. The meeting was postponed. Sine die means indefinitely postponed. No date has been given or was given. Fait accompli, established fact. Losing the last elections for the former leader was a fait accompli. That means because of the lack of popularity, already it was a thought that guessed that leader would be losing his elections. That is the meaning. Before the elections itself, people guessed that leader would be lost the elections. Modus operandi, method of operating. Modus operandi of the leader is to attract voters. That means the method of operating of any government, it depends on the popularity. The scheme popularity schemes are actually introduced by the government to attract the leaders. Next important word here is quid pro quo. Quid pro quo, something for something. In a exchange, in a formal talk, we use the word quid pro quo. Meaning here is giving. So the example sentence is giving biology notes in quid pro quo to receive math notes from a friend. That is exchange of two kinds of notebooks between two friends. This is a formal exchange of something. We use the word quid pro quo. Next important word here is ab initio. Ab initio word comes from initial, from the beginning. We have been studying all subjects ab initio. That means since the beginning of the course or beginning of the class, beginning of this academic year, we have been studying all subjects. That is the meaning. De facto, in fact, by right or wrong. Kim Jong is the de facto ruler of North Korea. This de facto word we use for autocrats or dictators, de facto rulers. Ex gratia, payment given as a favor. The government has given an ex gratia of rupees 5 lakhs to each family after the blast or after the accident, especially after the accidents, after the floods or earthquakes, after people lose something, their wealth or money, the government gives payment in favor, that is called ex gratia. In situ, in the virginal position. In situ grafting of plants is common in horticulture. We know horticulture, that is the study of gardening, flowering plants, fruit plants, vegetable plants. So in that subject or in that profession, so we do grafting between two different kinds of plants. So one is a in situ plant, that is called a rootstock. So the basal plant is the in situ plant, that is in its original position. Scion is a brought the top part is brought from some other plants, and that is fixed into the rootstock. That rootstock is called in situ plant in its original position. Laissez-faire meaning non-intervention policy. Here see the government follows a laissez-faire economic policy. That means government is not intervening in the business of private companies. So that is a free economy, laissez-faire. Per annum for each year. What is your income per annum? Just like we write PM per month, PA per annum. So that is the meaning. Annuous means year, here. Annuous means year. Per annum for year. Per capita for each head. The per capita income of the population is increasing. That means the income of each individual family is increasing in the country. For that sense, we use the word per capita. Capita means head, head or a person. Prima facie, at first phase. Prima facie cases protect citizen rights. Whenever a government takes some decision against a citizen, that citizen can approach the court for lawful decision, for decision in his favor. So that kind of case is called a prima facie case to protect the rights of the citizens. This case is put in a higher courts, prima facie case. Sub judice being considered by the court of law. Don't make any comment as the case is a sub judice. Whenever some court is there, some case is there in some court, we should not make any comment till the judgment comes. So that is for that sake we use the word sub judice. Vis-a-vis, in relation to. Indian rupee gets the value vis-a-vis the United States dollar. That means the value of the United States or US dollars decides the value of a rupee. That in this sense we use the word vis-a-vis. Vice versa, in a reverse order. The income distribution is from farms to factories and vice versa. That means income, the rotation of the economy takes place from the farms or fields or agricultural crops to factories, and then again from factories to agricultural farms. So this reverse order, factories to farms, is the reverse order here, vice versa. Etc. Further, essential commodities include grains, fruits, vegetables, etc. Means further some more might be there, that may be cotton, then coffee, tea, sugar, different kinds of things comes under etc. Etc. means further. Etc. means further. So these are the words, about 30 others, 30 words are there. You just learn them. You write down the notes, write down their meanings, example sentences, and if you get some more words, you please gather them and write down in your notes. Thank you.